Hey, it's been a while. How you guys been? I know I haven't uploaded since February, but don't worry. Let me keep you guys updated. I'm trying to get back into better habits. And one of the better habits, voice crack, is content creation. Content creation for me is one of those things where I can just express myself in a way that I don't usually do. Of course, my hair's a mess, according to mom. I am not even dressed for the occasion. So, what am I doing here, realistically? I want to talk to you guys, specifically to those who always come into my comments and say really nice things. Of course, I have my haters too, but really nice things. In February, around that time where I uploaded, I was going through some mental health problems, and they affected me all the way up to April, which was the time that I'm healing. Even now, it still affects me drastically, and these problems didn't happen all at once, of course. It was a succession of them that happened in a span of 6 months. It is crazy to think I have more law in 6 months than I had in the whole year of 2025, and I thought that year was drastic. But continuing on, yeah. So the later half of 2025 did not give me nothing good. And the early start that I had for 2026 was not nice either. So it led me to a rabbit hole. I was depressed. But in this state, my dad took me to a place, and now I'm doing good. I started doing boxing. And of course, at first it was hard, but I'm doing good. I'm playing football now more often than not. I'm continuing on rapping. I'm writing a lot of songs, to tell you the truth. I actually finished the book. Here is like a clip to the side, just showing you how much I filled that book and how I literally have a notebook that I had to go through. So yeah, it it has been a long road. I've been trying to focus on the things that bring me happiness, which is the big five. And no, it's not a joke about the type edit. I might actually put that. Either way, the big five are music, which was me creating and mixing music, trying to become better at it. Of course, I received a lot of hate for it. Initially, because my producing side of music was not really good. But no worries. I'm still improving on my production, and I will be going more into the studio to get some tracks out. My production side is something that really made my music project for GCSE really bad, which only led me to a P2. Realistically, my presentation and my my writing was actually pretty good still. But yeah, my music B Tech only got B2. And I'm realistic, I think I could have gotten a D2. But that's a separate story still. So I done music. Then I got close to the Lord, and I'm cutting down on my three main bad habits, which was lust, pride, and my anger. Whenever I'm angry, I don't think really straight, and I end up doing decisions that I could have avoided. A lot of these situations that happened to me were of my own doing. And of course, they weren't always about my own doing. I guess bad things do happen to me, and I do sometimes just allow them to happen for the sake of character development. But in the end, it is what it is. But I got closer to the Lord, and I'm starting to understand more things about the Christian faith, and realizing that there's a lot of sacrifice to have to do. There's a lot of things I have to give up, and I love it. Getting closer to the Lord is something that I've been striving for, and I'm gonna continue to strive for. Of course, recently my mental is also on a download, but that's because of my separate thing, which is seeking the idea of love. I'm gonna make a separate video on that, but still. Okay, so we got two down. What are the other three? Sports. Sports. Since starting to do boxing, I've done football, and I'm starting to do a lot of runs. I'm going to the gym more often, and it's been an amazing thing just working towards something that's making me even better. And I feel like, yo, just look at the gains. Look at the gains. Actually, come with me. Come with me. If you guys haven't not noticed, I'm kind of shredded a bit. No, I will not lift my shirt because my video will not get demonetized. But since starting to do this, I have gained. Wait, I think I can pull up a photo of what I looked like in January with a shirt on, of course. I do not get demonetized. I'm not even a big creator. I'm whip. Yeah, I'm whipping out. Pause. Here's a photo of me in January, and here's a photo of me now. You see the difference. It is a massive difference in my eyes, at least. I don't know about you, but yeah, I am getting bigger in various aspects, including my height. I was 5'2". By the end of December, I am now 5'6". I grew 4 inches, and I hope that I can get to 5'9" by the end of the year. That is a dream, and I will make it a reality. I need to fix my sleeves also. Okay, what are the next two? So we covered God, music, sports, and my two next ones is games, anime. Games and anime. Man, games, bro. I've been on a game-a-thon marathon still. On Roblox, I'm just finding peak games, bro. Like, here's a list of my top 5 Roblox games that are out right now. Games outside of Roblox. I could tell you nothing. Except for this peak one called Pragmata. Have I bought it yet? No. But does the gameplay footage look nice? Yes, it does. It does. What else? I'm excited for God of War Warfare. That's something I'm excited about. I have not yet tried any 2026 games, to be frank. But I know that games have been fun lately. And I've been fun. Animes though, they they are peak. Peak. When I tell you it's peak, it's peak. The newest, yo. 2026 started off good. Oh my days. You and I are polar opposites. I became friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Kill Blue, Rampant of Ice. Oh my days, I am having a frenzy of how good these romance animes came. Oh my days! I am a romance anime fanatic, and the best one I've watched this year has to be I became friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Because ain't no way I can just discard everything. Every trope that I've ever seen in romance is discarded. Because this feels too realistic. And when I mean like that, it feels like the ideal relationship. I could ramble on and on and on. But I implore you to just watch this. Just, just, just watch it. I know the title is a little bit long. And I know. It's a romance anime. What's so good about it? My guy, my loneliness feels less lonely watching two people finally understanding each other and not dodging around the bush for 3 flipping seasons like they did in Snafu. No discredit to Snafu. I really enjoyed it. But the problem is, I didn't even know that Snafu was a romance until I got to season 3 and they just ended off like that. Plus, Snafu had a love triangle, and who loves love triangles? Except for this one. This is the only accepted one. Yes, and there is plenty of more romance animes that came out this year alone. Should I even bring out? Let me bring out the list. Hey, Google, bring me out the list. So, my big five: music, God, games, animes, sports. And how I improved with the Lord, I'm getting close to Him. I am praying more consistently. I am reading my Bible more consistently. And I feel the Spirit. I can hear the voice of God. Good. Music. I am freestyling more efficiently and I'm thinking of new words every single day. I'm rhyming in a different way, which isn't something that I used to do, but it's my own type of game. It's like a different play. That kind of rhymes, okay? I'm not rapping though. With games, I'm just having fun playing these absolutely amazing games, and I enjoy it. Animes. I have I have a watch list. Just whip out. Here's just a watch list of the things that I'm watching. And of course, I will take some things out because some of them I try I try to watch, yeah, the inexperienced one and the experienced one. Yeah, I did not enjoy it. I was told, oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing. This peak, dude. By episode 9, I quit it. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I'm gonna go back to watch Love Is War. Not because I got bored of it. It's because I was watching something else. I finished My Hero, and My Hero is not as bad as everyone was saying it was. It's mostly just a fandom. It is most definitely just a fandom. But yeah, I have improved in these big five, and I'm hoping that I continue to improve it more. Does my mental still suck? Not to the level it was in February, but does it suck? Most definitely. I'm having my own separate issues, especially when it comes to love. So, my mental has not been good. But to say the least, I'm happy with the way my life is going. Haters may hate me, people may love me, people may praise me, but I still know one thing: the Lord is good. Wait. I got a perfect song. If there's one thing I know, hey, yeah, God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying in the rain, in the shine. God is good all the time. I might remove that, or I might just keep that with the song going over it. But yeah, as always, stay cool, stay blessed, and stay blessed. Bye.